Hi there, thank you for watching. And as you can see, I've got the X350 quadcopter out for a maiden flight. First thing of note, if you are familiar with toy grade quadcopters, in this kind of quadcopter you need to first switch on your remote. So we'll do that right now. And I'll quickly go over the basic functions of the remote. Switch over here is your throttle cut, safety switch. Switch over here is dual rates, so less responsive, more responsive. Over here you've got your stabilized or acro rake mode. So like this it's in rake mode, like this it's in stabilized mode. And the switch over here is for 3D or non-3D flight. If you take a look at the throttle indicator over here on the left, you see that if I move the switch, the throttle goes up, which would be like you'd expect. I've got a visitor. Okay, and if you flip the switch towards you, now the throttle is full, but in reverse, like this. So you'd be flying upside down. Just a second. Okay. We had a blind dog for a visitor, it seems. Okay. And once again, if you have the switch set to 3D, this is also full throttle, but in normal flight, so not inverted. Okay, this being a maiden flight, I'll just start up by trying a normal flight, see if it flies. So let's connect up the battery. One negative thing about this quadcopter is that it doesn't have an on-off switch. That's a real bad thing, I think, for a quadcopter like this. Okay, there's no arming disarming on this quad. As you can see, I've done nothing after I connected the battery and it's already live. So, okay, let's see if she flies. I hope you can see the lights at the arms now, by the way. The status LED at the rear turns red if you are in non-stabilized mode. There is quite a bit of wind, by the way. So a hover test would be a bit useless. Okay, this is quite a reasonably powerful quad. It's more quiet than I had expected, actually. The video footage I'm shooting now might be a bit darkish. It's evening. I hope the quad is at all visible. And of course I need to get used to the stick feel a little. Compared to the High Sky HMX 280, the yaw is far less snappy. This was around half stick. Actually, let's do a yaw test. This is full yaw. Not super fast. And let's try a punch out. Here we go. Okay, that was reasonable. I think the punch out was a little faster actually than the high sky quad. Let's see, it isn't a night flyer because there are no LEDs at the top. Yeah, I've got to get used to the throttle stick a little as well. But as you can see, it flies. Yeah, I like this yaw rate. It's nice for reasonably subtle flying. Once again, I'd like to do a hover/stability test, but with this wind there's really no use for it. At full pitch forward, she loses altitude. Oops, almost killed a dog. Yeah, basically so far I like the way this one flies. Pretty smooth. Obviously I'll have 3D flying in future videos, but I first want to get a feel for the quad. Let's see how well those LEDs are visible when I'm a bit higher up. Oh, especially the green ones at the front are well visible. The red ones at the rear, moi. And the green status LED is quite, how do you say that? Luminescent? Well, it's very visible. Yeah, I'm not sure, maybe this one just flies a bit more like my other quads. But I like the stick feel of this one. I have no idea what the flight time is, by the way. I hope the status LED will start blinking or something once the battery is almost done. So far it's plain green, as you can see. Okay, full bank left and right. This is full bank. Pretty good. Nice bank rate. Next time I'll also put a Mobius on it to see what the vibration level is. I'm always interested to know that. And of course to see if it's a usable quad for aerial photography or videography. Okay, well, status LED is still solid green. By the way, the advertised flight time at the Banggood site was 12 minutes, which, yeah, well, I'm not sure if I should believe that, but we'll see. I'll have a look at the video length to see what the flight time was. It's pretty stable, as you can see. I must be at the end of the battery life now. However, the status light is still green. Huh. And it doesn't feel like it's less powerful than at the start. Let's see, is it floaty or not? No, it's not floaty. It's reasonably easy to get her down. Hot damn, stage light is still green. I'm pretty sure by now you can only see a black quadcopter with a few lights. Ah, my status light has started blinking. Okay, cool. I'll put a text in the video to show you what the end voltage of the battery is at now. Alright, thanks for watching, and of course in future videos I'll have my first 3D flights with it. Bye bye.